Yesterday, of course, we had another judge in Hawaii say basically the same thing, point to the same nonsense in saying that the Trump's new executive order, temporary ban from 6 countries, was unconstitutional because of what he said during the campaign, what Rudy Giuliani said in an interview on TV during the campaign. I mean, this is like made up stuff.
It's a lawless judiciary. It's in my book. I write about it extensively, about the lawless judiciary. We now have 2 district court judges in the Ninth Circuit Court violating the Constitution, violating their oath of office. There is no process or procedure within the judiciary that allows a judge to make a ruling based on what somebody said months ago. He has to look at the law. He has to look at the executive order and make a ruling based upon that. And I said it on your show before, and I mean it. The president needs to understand that the left is going to use this lawless judiciary any way that they can to undermine everything that he's doing and what the Congress is doing. He needs to set the example right now. The Congress needs to set the example right now that they're not going to put up with this, and they're going to hold the judiciary accountable and start by impeaching these district court judges, this Watson and Barton.
Okay, of course, I'm with you. I just don't ever see that happening from this this Congress, who can't seem to tell each other what time it is and have the same time given by 2 people, unfortunately. But go ahead.
Steve, Trump mentioned it in his speech last night. That caught my attention. He was talking about breaking up the Ninth Circuit. I passed out of the House in 2006 as my last year majority leader a bill that did just that, broke up the Ninth Circuit. It passed the House. I couldn't get it through the Senate, and then I left Congress. So it can be done. It is within the authority of Congress to do so. So if you're not going to impeach these judges, break up the Ninth Circuit.
I'd like to see that happen as well. Now, when it gets to the Supreme Court, as it probably will, I'd like to think that sanity would prevail, especially if the Gorsuch is on the court at that time. And there's no way they would allow, this kind of, I don't know even what you call this activist garbage to stand at that level, the U.S. Supreme Court. They definitely overturn that and uphold the order just based on the law, right?
No, not right. John Roberts, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, declared Obamacare as constitutional, and everybody knows it's unconstitutional when it was brought before the Supreme Court. You can't count on these people. They have political motives, and they are activists. The only unactivists is Clarence Thomas and Alito and hopefully Gorsuch. So you got Kennedy and Roberts and those other 4 liberals. Who knows what had happened at the Supreme Court? You can't allow this to happen. Separation of powers of the Constitution dictates that the Congress and the executive branch stop this lawless judiciary.